Setahun sejak dicabutnya status darurat pandemi COVID, industri perfilman dan bioskop belum sepenuhnya pulih. Ini juga diakui Bleecker Street, sebuah perusahaan distributor film independen.
As everyone is coming out of COVID, I think there is a lot of optimism that especially the international market will post some very meaningful sales this year. I think the biggest open question is to whether or not the U.S. Will match its foreign counterparts. The U.S. has been very slow.
Di luar darurat COVID, ada juga perkembangan internal di Hollywood.
I have to say the market this year, in terms of the films that are on offer, and specifically films that aren't made yet, that have been packaged and are being pre-sold to distributors, the list is better and of a higher level than I think I've ever seen. It's really incredible, and I think it has to do with the fact that so many projects were held back or delayed because of the strikes in the U.S., and now they're all sort of coming to market.
Tahun 2023 ditandai 2 mogok massal pekerja perfilman, antara lain merespons ancaman teknologi kecerdasan buatan atau AI. Mogok aktor berlangsung Juli hingga November, sementara mogok penulis naskah berlangsung lebih lama lagi, yaitu Mei hingga September. Selama 2023, pemasukan box office untuk pasar Amerika Serikat dan Kanada mencapai kisaran 9 miliar dolar totalnya. Ini adalah angka tertinggi sejak pandemi, tapi tak seberapa dibandingkan tahun-tahun sebelumnya. Pada 2018, pemasukan box office bahkan mendekati 12 miliar dolar. Akankah pemasukan bisa kembali ke angka pra-pandemi? Tergantung beragam faktor.
What will it take for the box office to get back to pre-pandemic levels? One is, unfortunately, I do not think we're going to be having another $11 billion a year, to quote the Ann Thompson book. That's not to say that it's not going to be an extremely viable business. One is going to be limited by the fact that many theaters closed during and after the pandemic. And two is, in order to reach those levels, you really need those stratospheric level box office hits. Quantity as well, but you need an Avengers film, you need a Batman film, you need a Spider-Man film. Unfortunately, none of those are really on offer this year. But fortunately, next year in 2025, I think we've got basically some version of all of those.
Di antara film yang paling ditunggu-tunggu pada 2025 adalah film baru Superman arahan James Gunn yang lebih dikenal lewat sukses serial film Guardians of the Galaxy berdasarkan komik Marvel, dan kini dipercaya Warner Brothers Discovery untuk menggarap ulang dunia superhero dari DC Comics. Sementara film ketiga fiksi ilmiah Avatar arahan James Cameron juga dirilis akhir tahun depan. Dari Washington DC, Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.